Before I stutter, mumble, or space off, I'm just gonna say that I've not done this before. This may not be the best video, but it's something. Some questions. Some of these I have read, some of these I have not. So we're just gonna get right to it, hopefully, and do some of these. Alright. That was dumb. That was not funny. What's your favorite song to play on piano? How to Save a Life by The Fray. How old are you? I am 18 years old, believe it or not. Everywhere I go, I get carded. M-rated games, paintball supplies, a knife exhibit. How long have you been playing the piano? I started when I was 14 years. How many hours a day do you practice? I just play when I can play. I try to at least do an hour because I know I'll be productive then, but I don't normally keep track. Do you still take piano lessons? I mean with a teacher. I do not take lessons, but I sometimes wish I did. Do you play any other instruments? I do not play any other instruments. What's your name? My name is Elliott. Where do you go shopping? I don't normally have a specific place to go shopping, but if I ever do, I shop to buy these things. Like, I love flannel and plaid shirts. I really do. I don't know why. I just like to wear them. They're comfy, I guess. They're nice. Who's your favorite artist composer? Probably Yuruma. Who is your piano idol? Will Ting. What age did you know you wanted to play? I didn't really know I wanted to play. I was kind of forced into it. My parents one day were just like, oh, you're gonna play piano. And that is how it started, and I was 4 years old. Did you learn to play by ear or by notes? I actually was taught to play by reading sheets, but I was so bad at it that I just kind of picked it up by ear, I guess. And my parents and my piano teacher were never proud of it, and they'd always like scold me, and then it'd be like, no, that is bad, do not play by ear. And so I just always played by ear. But have you ever taken any piano lessons? Yes, I have. And if you have, how long did you take them and how old were you? Started when I was 4 and probably stopped when I was like 10 or 11 because I moved away, and therefore I no longer went to a piano teacher. What made you want to start uploading YouTube videos? When I was younger, I always like go on the internet and just find stuff to play. But then I always found other people doing stuff, and I was like, hey, I should give this a try. So one day, I was in 8th grade, a very young lad, young indeed. And I came home from school one day, and I was like, I should just give this a try. So I got my camera, filmed the video, and that's kind of how it started, I guess. What kind of audio equipment are you using to record? So the camera I have, it says Full HD JVC, and I also use an external mic to capture the audio, so the audio that you hear really isn't necessarily coming from the camera that you're watching the video through. Like that was really loud. I'm sorry. What kind of piano do you have? I love your piano. I actually have, this is like the big lid of it, and like it sits here, but I ripped it off because I felt like it. It is a Ritz Mueller, if you can see it. The thing is so heavy, I hate it. Where do you want to live? Breckenridge, Colorado. It is a beautiful place. How's your love life? Do you have a girlfriend? Okay, we have a down-to-earth conversation about this. I like girls a lot. I've never had a girlfriend before. I find it hard just talking to this camera. I really do, without like stuttering or looking away like a big idiot. I don't know what to say, and I say stupid stuff that makes me look like an idiot. Also, I feel like, what if this girl thinks I'm a creepy stalker? There has been some close calls. Story time. There was this one girl, we were friends, and I'll admit, I kind of liked her. She was very, very pretty, and then one day during homecoming week, she bought me a flower, and nobody has ever bought me a flower before homecoming, and I was so happy I got a flower. But then a day later, she had a boyfriend. I'm sorry. We are moving on. We're done talking about that forever. What do you enjoy doing hobby-wise, aside from piano? This right here is my weapon of choice. Okay, I love this thing. It is a diamond archery bow. It is a 70-pound drawback weight that shoots 300 grain arrows. Has some pretty wicked broadheads on this. I love this thing. It's like my toy. What is your advice to people who are teaching themselves how to play an instrument, whether it is piano or any other instrument? My advice probably is just to practice. I mean, I know people probably hear that all the time and think it's the dumbest thing ever. You'll get to a point where when you practice so much, you won't have to do it that much anymore. Can you sing? My cousin on my dad's side can sing. His name is Noel. He's pretty good at it. My other cousin can sing as well. And my grandmother that passed away, she was a really, really, really good singer. And I'm pointing because, it's like the family tree, like here's like the big bark, and then here's like forget it. I remember it was about a week ago. I went to this church, and there's a lady there named Lee Ann, and she played the piano and sang. It was beautiful. Like, I seriously cried. I was like in the back of the church, and I swear to God, there was like a tear right here, like coming down my face, and it was like dripping off my face. I know I sound dramatic, but it was beautiful. This lady is a very nice friend. I have a lot of friends. Okay, at my work, there's a lady named Stephanie. She was in the Marines, and she's like the nicest lady I know. Denise is cool. You gotta love Denise. Wait, what am I even talking about? Should we be doing like a Q&A or something? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope it wasn't too bad. So as for now, I think I'm done. I think it was a pretty good video too. But... Ugh.